In the house, Barry Sanders and Thurman Thomas built and T. Boone Pickens financed. Welcome to Stillwater, Oklahoma, home of the Cowboys, where the paddle people are ready to open up a can. We have a ranked versus unranked battle coming up here, and you know how chaos can ensue if they start smelling an upset. As we'll see a team looking for its first win, the Alabama Crimson Tide, taking on the winners of 3 straight, the Oklahoma State Cowboys. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with me. Guys, it's time to get it going. Alabama about to kick off to get this game underway. From inside his own 15, let's see how far he can get. Able to find enough room to get it out across the 25. He's brought down at the 26. Line gets set, first down. Movement from the linebackers trying to mess with the offensive line's assignments. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3.
You know, defensively, you live by the blitz and you die by the blitz. That time, they dialed it up into the run play, and the linebacker able to make a nice tackle.
He wants to throw here on second down. Got a man. It's Hood. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time and get to that first down mark.
Listen, running backs are not just running backs anymore. You're going to be a wide receiver in today's football, and a great job sneaking out of the backfield, getting the football, letting them get some positive yards.
And a missed opportunity on third down as the defense knocks it free, and fourth down is coming up. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. And it's knocked away. They'll give up the ball, failing to convert.
Hold on real quick. I got Pete.
Ready, coach.
You ready? Ready, catch up. Bet. They hold me too.
They
They
hold
help
me
my
too. They help
my
wide receiver. Wide receiver.
Go for it on fourth down. You shot your
got that
shot.
niggas in the choke on over there.
Nigga, I done did in my Skyrim.
Early in this game, you're going to try to find a way to get a stop and create some momentum. They'll run it out of the shotgun.
Come on. Give me a block. Y'all just sitting.
Plenty of running room on that one before the defense was finally able to get him.
Yeah, I like that little nigga. I ain't
You
gonna
ain't getting
cap.
by all these guys right up the middle unless your offensive line and your tight ends and everybody is putting in the work up front, committing to blocking. The running back does a great job finding the hole, exploding through. How about that nice, big, huge game?
You gotta catch that, boy.
Let's call that one again.
Pull your ass
Find
out.
his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be second down. Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. Little touch pass.
You get to that zone, coach. You get to that zone.
And he's gonna take it into the end zone. Touchdown tie. When you're handed a break with unbelievable field position like that, you better finish the deal, and they did.
You saw the quarterback jog on the field. I think he gave a high five to every one of those players coming off that just put them in position to go score that touchdown. That QB knew this was a golden opportunity, and boy, he took advantage of it.
And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. Oklahoma State has it back, and the offense is on the field. What a turn that last drive was. Didn't pick up the fourth down, and it led to the scoring drive, David. And those are frustrating because you think you might get points, and then your defense gives up points. This has got to be a complementary football type deal. The offense now needs to provide a little spark and give this defense some hope.
No doubt, David. They got to turn the page, and they've got to play with a little bit more urgency here, knowing they've got to get that one back and put a good drive together.
I know that wasn't a big, huge play, and everybody's not excited. The fans aren't going crazy. But those are the plays that in the fourth quarter matter a lot. Again, making you tackle my back, making you feel the physicality of the football game throughout. Fires into traffic. It's picked off. No real chance on the return. They got it at the
That boy ain't like that.
big, game-changing play. I love when you see
I knew I was like, bro, this man ain't playing no power football like that 3 times in a row. No, he finna pass.
Going and getting that pick, creating some big mojo for your team. Trying to pound their way forward, he picks up a couple to the 31. These two conferences largely share the same geographic footprint, and the ACC loves it when they can take down a team from the SEC.
And we see these two conferences play each other oftentimes early in the season, late in the season. David, think about Clemson, South Carolina, Florida State. These players have a lot of familiarity with one another.
And this already matters so much to these kids because they grew up in the same area a lot of times, like Reese was talking about with the footprint. But how about in the past, too? When your undefeated league champion gets left out of the playoff for an SEC team, a little more fuel for the fire. Coming to the line, looking for that first down on 3rd and short from the 29. Touch pass on the jet sweep. Nothing but great. Got some room, headed to the goal line. Give him 6. Touchdown, Bama! Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. They're lining up to kick it off, and he ought to be able to knock this one anywhere he wants after that extra 15 yards with the roughing the kicker. Not going to give him a chance to make a play as they boot that thing through the end zone. A first down for the offense. Looking for a gap. It's good. And they'll spot it at the 38, and that'll be plenty plenty for the first down.
Well, at first you don't succeed, try again, right? It's been really hard for this offense in this game to run the football, but they finally break off a big run there. That could be the play they need to really generate momentum and get this run game going.
They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
And that's a great play by the defensive end. The best athletes on the field play defensive end. You can ask anybody. Yes, I agree, Jesse Reese. See, they agree with me. Same thing. But you watch them get off the football, make the play. That's why you put your athletes there.
Finds his man. It's Davis. And he'll step out of bounds after a very productive play. And the Cowboys are in the hurry-up. Linebackers trying to create some confusion. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3.
They're trying to run the football, and there's just nowhere to go for the ball carrier inside. He tried to bounce it to the outside. That linebacker way too fast. He met him there and forced the TFL.
They've already failed to convert on 4th down once in the first quarter. Doesn't stop them from trying it here. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. He's going to take off. Got all he needed for the first down, and then he gets down on the slide.
Nice job by the QB sitting back in the pocket. You can tell he wants to throw the football, go through his progressions. Nothing home, take off and slide. I love the slide at the end. Don't take a big shot.
All kinds of room to throw that one in there. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
Well, the offense able to pick up some extra yards after that curl throw there. And because the QB got it to his guy early, he was able to turn around, make a guy miss, and go pick up some yak.
The Cowboys have it with a 1st and 10. Out of the gun, the inside handoff to the running back. Productive 4-yard gain there on the ground as he gets it down to the 31.
Nice run there on 1st down. You know, this is a running back that gets better as the game goes on. So they're going to want to make sure they keep feeding him the football, let him get lathered up.
On 2nd down, wants to throw it. Fires deep toward the end zone. And it's caught! Touchdown, Cowboys!
And what a nice start for this offense. The throw game getting working, getting the touchdown pass. This quarterback getting a little bit of confidence. This passing game getting in a rhythm. Nice start for this offense.
And after the extra point, they cut the lead in half, down 14-7. Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive. And he takes this from inside the 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Here comes that Alabama offense. David, they'd love to do what they did last time and put this one in the end zone.
You ain't lying. They did a great job. The offense was clicking. Everything went well. Palmer, they executed and got the touchdown.
And they really were in a nice rhythm as well. I'd love to see that here on the next drive, too. Just keep doing what you're doing. Everything seems to be working, and you seem to have this defense on their heels.
Yes, the nose of the ball to the 25, give him 1.
That was a nice 2nd down run and setting up 3rd and inches. And now it's physical time, right? Like, they know you might run the football. You know you probably want to run the football. How can you be more physical? Sometimes bring some extra bodies, some extra tight ends in. Go to that play that you know is your short yardage play.
As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. He's brought down, but not before they pick up the big 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. The give to the tailback. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
Don't you love energetic defenses that fly around, that make things happen? The ones that get in the backfield, the running back tries to go somewhere. Where do you want him to go? There is nowhere to go. Nice job by the defense creating the tackle for a loss on first down.
Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. After the run, now to throw. Fires to the tight end. Turns it on in midfield. Really nice job there by both guys, the throw and the catch, to work that defense and get the first down. Every good quarterback is first a game manager. At Alabama, that used to be sort of a label of derision, but now they're not only that, they're playmakers.
Yeah, and it's what they used to ask them to do. Like they were very comfortable getting the ball off, running the ball, controlling the clock, trying to keep your defense fresh. Nah, if you can't score points now, if you can't get first downs and go get me touchdowns, you're not going to be on the field.
6th play of the drive coming up. Fast motion from the offense. Quarterback flips it ahead quickly to the receiver. Gives it the big stiff arm. Offense on the move. Hey, big play there. Gets it to the 30.
And these touch passes, it's so hard because there's always action off of it, right? If I fake this pass and I can run it up the gut, or I can throw it and they just spread me out and make me defend so many things. And you could tell they got on the edge quickly, got the big first down.
Complete in the middle. And they make the tackle, but he has plenty for the first down.
This defense has got to be better in coverage. You want to get off the field, you got to keep defending. You got to do something to make the offense feel uncomfortable. So far, way too easy for this offense.
On 1st and 10, trying to strike from the 15. The give on the inside. And a 9-yard gain on first down leaves them with 2nd and short.
Ooh, and I love the running back here. Running into the blitz, he saw the extra defender. He was able to put his foot in the ground and make a miss. That was a good play.
It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. From the gun, he leaves it with the back. Tried to fight his way through that tackle, but he's brought down.
Let's see if this offense can answer the bell. Their coaches challenged them all week long. When they got down to the red zone, we've got to be able to run the football because we're going up against a top 10 rushing defense. Let's see if they can step up here and get it done.
Tight quarters deep in the red zone, but they can't pick up a first down without scoring. 3rd down. They'll try to run for it. And he uses the stiff arm to push his way past the sticks and pick up the first down. Alabama comes to the line with a 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the...
Bro, my players not even trying to go and tackle. They just get into the backfield stop.
You know what? Methuselah lived 969 years. He was born and died in the amount of time it took them to walk it down the field and score that touchdown.
And that's just so frustrating.
I ain't really managed that
Play
clock.
after play after play, you line up, you try to do your assignment, and you fail, and they cap it off with a touchdown. Oh, Methuselah.
Really believe that nigga no time to score.
On the run from inside his own 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Oklahoma State hoping to get the Pistols firing on offense. Now we'll get a chance to see if they can answer that last score, trailing by 14, Jesse.
Yeah, and at this point of the game, I feel like offensively, you should go back to what's been working for you in this game. Don't be afraid to dial up plays that you've already had success with, running it and throwing it. It's okay to repeat plays.
Sweet.
14 at this point.
And I would also say, Palmer, kind of understanding that my defense is not playing great, so I know offensively I got to put some good possessions together here, make something happen on this side of the football.
And he almost ran away from everybody on that one. A huge pickup on that play. We've reached the 2-minute warning, and this thing has been one-sided, and they hope to at least have something to feel good about going into halftime. They've got it 1st and 10 at the 50. Defense trying to keep this offense from getting a line on who to block. Afterburners coming. finally bring him down after he rips off a huge play.
I love this play call. You want to get your playmakers the football in space. What a creative way. This little kind of push pass by the quarterback. Get into the receiver's hands quickly and let him go make yards.
And the Cowboys come to the line with a fresh set of downs. They'll throw it on first down. Snags it! They go up top to get it down to the 5-yard line as they try to pay off this drive. They'll try to kick it into overdrive. Clock's running. Second down coming. Out of the gun. The running back has it. They'll hurry to the line here to try to get off that third down play. They'll try to move the chains on the ground.
Oh, that's crazy work.
Going right back to the well, and this time he finds water. Gets it into the end zone for the touchdown.
Yeah, that's a nice drive, a nice physicality, punching it in with the run game. And here's the thing. I like where this offense is going. Nice job creating some momentum, going into the half, cutting down the lead. This thing could get really exciting. Nice job answering the bell right before the half.
About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The Tide offense rolls onto the field. These two defenses have had their heads spinning here in the first half, and now we might even see a little more scoring with this drive.
It's going back and forth. This is like...
And the pass heads picked off, bringing it back. And they capitalize not only on the pick, but the great return to give the offense tremendous field position.
And how about that? That's the first INT for this guy. Like, he's gone all throughout this year, taking care of the football, making plays, really building trust with his offense.
And he takes it to the house. Pistols firing. Touchdown, Cowboys. They'll try to tack one more on their score.
Damn, you done ran into my kicker 3 times in a row.
Taking advantage of a golden opportunity set up with great field position, and they struck quickly for the touchdown. After that, late up to kick it away
Bro,
again.
I'm tweaking. I'm the one that threw the pick.
Looking for an alley from inside his own 10. Just never had a chance.
I don't think he was
to
gonna
shake
bullet
it.
that hoe
He'll be
like
brought
that.
down
God
at the 24.
damn. That shit was blue as fuck.
Here comes that Alabama offense. Well, let's see if this drive goes better than the last one. They were in and out quickly after the quick pick, David.
Yeah, first play, big mistake, man. Now, let's get this offense in a little bit of a rhythm. Maybe before you open it up again, Palmer, or do you trust him right away?
He seems to me like the guy maybe that just needs to kind of get into the flow of the game. So maybe you get the running game going here and just give him some easy looks to let him get lathered.
And they couldn't hold off the heat, and he goes down with the sack. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half.
One of the things I love about this defense is they're so versatile in ways they can get after the quarterback. In their last game, they came away with 5 sacks, came from all over the place. They got the win. So you know in this one, they're going to dial up.
He lost it high and deep down the left side. And he
You caught it. How you fucking see it? Eat it.
Click on that bitch.
Oh, you clicked on him?
Yeah.
Yeah, I was thinking about taking him out.
Shit. Needed that. I ain't even gonna lie.
Will quickly use a timeout.
Man, not much wiggle room for the ball.
That was the play I shouldn't have floated that hoe. He had him beat off the line.
Block that. How about the offensive lineman push some guy backwards and make
Shit
him
just
hold?
so triggered with the passing mechanism. Mama.
Yeah. They do get triggered.
Second and 10. He's looking to throw. finds his man. It's Valdez. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a
outside route to the
The
side.
offense quickly calls timeout to stop the clock.
Pressing off the line.
Here comes this home crowd as the defense tries to get off the field on third down.
Cousin. They go with the bullshit.
Looks as if they didn't get it off in time. It'll be a delay of game. The quarterback just lost track of the play clock, didn't get the snap off quickly enough. They're close enough for a makeable field goal from the 26, but they'd love to convert this third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. The sure hands, it's Briggs. And he's not going to get there. The defense stands tall and makes the stop. So they won't get a touchdown, but a chance to put something on the board before halftime.
Boy, saved by the bell. By the bell.
Bro, that bitch was shaking like a stripper, cuz. I swear to God. Damn.
It was enough wind to get you in there. Get you in there.
He thought about bringing that out for a half second, but he'll take a knee and they'll bring it to the 25. The Tide offense rolls onto the field. They got plenty done through the air in the first half, and we'll see if they even need to look for balance as we start the third quarter.
Well, and I think defensively, you understand, like, the running game isn't a big part of the plan. I wonder how they adjust and play more coverage to this pass-happy offense.
Yeah, so you're going to have to be ready if you're a quarterback then. You're probably going to see some different coverages. You might see a little bit more blitz in the second half as well. So you have to know where your answers are.
Last incompletion leaves them still sitting at their own 25 with 2nd and 10. Quick pass on the jet motion.
Speed we got a little,
And it breaks into the open.
got a little finesse to
That's the
him.
kind of play that can really get you going as they have a first
White
down
boy
at
with
the
some speeds
43.
on. He gotta have a
I
little.
love that play call, and I love the timing of the pre-snap motion. Because the quarterback was able to get it to the receiver right behind the offensive line, because of the timing, he was able to outflank the defense. That puts him out in space where he's able to use his speed. Nice job with the pre-snap motion and timing.
I love offenses and quarterbacks that are willing to take the easy stuff. Take those easy throws that are guaranteed to get positive yards. Yeah, I'm going to take big shots down the field too. But don't forget, it's easier to pick up 2nd and 5, 3rd and 5 than it is when we start getting those long yardage situations.
Picked up some yardage with that completion, now 2nd down. He's looking to throw. Finds a soft spot in the middle. And he earns a first down, and boy, did he earn it after taking that lift.
He taking his off, ain't
The the Alabama offense has always been built around what
Yeah,
does
that
the
nigga don't play.
quarterback
That nigga don't play like
do?
this.
This guy's doing a lot of things well.
And we've seen some sensational ones. And to your point, I like that. Jalen Hurts, really good runner. They built it around his feet.
And this sophomore able to wreak some havoc and get the sack.
And the defense needed that one badly. They're losing in this game. They just gave up a big play, so they finally get the sack. But you feel like they're going to need more than that. They're going to need some turnovers to get back in this game.
That offense having to deal with the last thing you want on first down, giving up a sack as they come up to the line on 2nd down. Trying to get the edge with a quick touch pass. To the 15. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down.
Well, in that down and distance, you're probably expecting them to throw it way down the field to get the first. Instead, they go push pass, and they did catch the defense off guard. And even though that was a big explosive play, David, they still didn't have enough yards to get it.
Well, and catch me off guard is relative. That's what you would say the offensive
That nigga
player. I would
big,
say, listen,
bro. Who the fuck is this nigga tall as fuck back there?
Short stuff. Obviously, that's a pretty easy pass from the offense. Rally up, make the play, live to fight another down.
This crowd knows this defense needs them right now.
Chill out, Cole. Chill out, Cole. Chill out, Cole.
I didn't do that. I didn't do that. I didn't do that. I didn't do that. I was expecting to tackle his ass. Okay, good job.
Seeing it unfold, breaking up the football, making the interception.
Oh,
and you will absolutely never.
That was third person.
Career INT, that big play, that big moment.
I'm talking about, bro. Nigga had a hand on the ball. Fool.
You know what I'm saying? It was a kick that move.
They put it in the end zone the last time they had it, and now an opportunity to really take control of this game.
Definitely swings the momentum. Nigga,
Shift.
what?
If they were able to take
This is the
control
same
of
shit, bro. I was
the
up
downfield
14-0 on
and
Trey.
David, they would have all of that momentum.
That shit get sticky when that damn crowd get involved.
Like, I don't understand it, but once it gets going in one direction, a lot of times it's so hard to
Hold
bring
it.
it back
Hold
in
it.
the direction. The momentum is
Hold it.
real, and they got it.
Illegal man down. I didn't even do a RPO.
I want it.
Offer the deal, and the
I
coach
ain't gonna lie.
accepts that they will
It's all
take the
good.
penalty.
We'll take
That's,
them.
that's crazy. That's crazy.
Here comes the offense on second down. He's
Yeah,
looking
right
to
there.
throw. Pumps it down.
Oh, come on, pick it, baby.
Good use of the hands to knock it away.
Yeah, and a really good job. by the
Damn, I
defender
clicked on
understanding
too late.
The ball's coming. I got to break on it and go, and not try to intercept it and make a bad play. He swats it down and makes sure that's an incompletion.
You make up the game plan and not
Y'all can't let me down. Hold on. Whoa. Nope.
The defense
Hell
wanting
no.
to make sure that they have everything
That shit
just
look
right
ugly.
with a big play coming. Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. Third and long, backed up inside their 20. Pressure coming.
Yes, sir. Big safety. Oh, damn. He was across the line.
They just hold me.
He knew exactly where he was on the field.
Damn, they don't want to give me the talents.
Space, right, to make it
Damn.
easier for your play call.
I'm going to challenge it at least. Shit. Fuck it.
Gets sacked, but thank goodness it wasn't a safety.
Okay. If I lose the time, I just lose
Still
that bitch.
thinks he was right. The officials say he was not. The challenge is denied and the timeout is gone.
I ain't gonna need it. Get this stop, I ain't gonna need it though.
The Cowboys line up to punt it away. 3 and out and not much
That shit
choice
said
but
you
to
was in a
get rid of the
in
ball.
a gun slot
He gets it away from his own end zone.
split. What it say, gun split?
What?
And the coverage team gets the return.
That what that whole said. They said he was in a gun, bro. That's why I had lined up in my defense.
Run that motherfucker. You must be crazy.
Here comes
They
that
could at least let me
Alabama
feel that
offense.
point though. That was
That
crazy. I
last
got it
drive
in the
was a
circle
punch in
and
the
everything.
gut, throwing the pick in the red zone, Jesse.
Yeah, and it just seemed like there was some miscommunication down there in the red zone. David,
Man,
this
just
drive,
block.
the
Just
receivers
block.
have to do a better job being
Man, them
Yeah,
motherfuckers.
and I think you pull the positives, right?
Like
We
they
moved the
don't
football
tackle
down the
us.
field. We had a chance to score, but we can't let those opportunities slip between our hands. Let's go get some points.
My nigga hurt. Oh fuck. Nigga stats going down. But
Cranking
that
up
boy
a drive
draft
like
in,
that
man.
can really get you going. It's first down from the 44. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Bought a little time. Lets it go.
Cole, ain't no motherfucking
Why you live that motherfucker?
Bro, I didn't, bro.
He goes out of bounds, but what a
You straight up
What
live
the
that
fuck?
bitch.
change opportunity. So guys, we'll see this offense again. Running back searching for a hole.
I just tweet so hard.
35, he's got room. Off he goes. Touchdown.
Oh, I just tweet so hard, fool. I'm trying to goddamn pass fake, fool.
Ah, okay. I be doing this shit trying to pass it too fast. I be seeing y'all blitzing, but my man be over. I be up there trying to get it out there to him.
Fuck around and click that bitch twice. But that second time, I probably held that bitch down.
And the extra point is good, and it's a 4-point lead. What a way to send a message. Huge play in the running game. One snap, and you got a touchdown on the board. The kickoff team takes the field to boot this one away.
Damn, I keep on over kicking that bitch.
No shot
My
at
point
a
ain't gonna have
return.
no
It's out of
leg
the
at
end zone,
this.
and it'll be a touchback.
I should have OPI'd that bitch or something. That nigga just standing there.
After throwing the pick on the last drive, need to take care of the ball this time, Jesse.
We're going to find out a lot about this quarterback right here, too.
Oh, PI! Oh my gosh.
Man, that would have been a big hitter if they could have done it. But
I smacked the shit out your quarterback.
You know, as a quarterback, the worst thing you can do
Yeah, I thought I did.
is overthrow it, because the only thing that can happen is
Nigga, what? That was PI all day.
Sometimes it's the underthrow, because your guy can come back, make the catch, or fight through and get a pass
This
interference.
is crazy.
Wants to fire on second down. Just goes
You gotta
right
catch that, bro.
through the wicket, brings up third down. Man, he will be thinking about that one.
All right, trying to attack the middle of the field on that in route. Nice job putting his foot in the ground. He didn't telegraph where he was going. He was open. He's just got to make the catch.
On third down, going up top. And man, oh man, he is in the dark tonight. His 4th interception.
Oh, that what we on?
Yeah, I was got in there, motherfucker. I was sparing eggs like a bitch.
You have to understand, when I'm throwing against zones, I got to manipulate guys with my eyes. I might have to look one direction, create an opening, throw that ball or shift that ball in. I got to use touch. It's really hard when all eyes are on me, and you can tell the quarterback was not ready and did not make a good throw.
Keeping it on the ground on first.
Oh, that didn't go in.
Really nice stop there from this senior leader.
Well, he's had the hot hand, 3 TDs in the game already. I like just force-feeding this guy the rocks and more here.
If it ain't broke, don't fix it. They've been the more physical team. He does a really good job finding the end zone.
Yes, sir.
That's crazy. That's a free safety, bro. We gotta be able to get in there on the free safety.
This defense was put in a difficult spot, but they
Oh shit, that boy got them hog mollies out there.
They're gonna run it.
Bruh, come on, bro.
His ass over. Oh, yeah, let me run over. Let me run over the linebacker. Free safety. Free safety.
Because he did that. That's his 4th trip to pay dirt. This dude has shown you a little bit of everything.
Yeah,
Great back. And 4 touchdowns on the day.
And the extra point is good. They're up 35 to 24. About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. And they thought about a return, then thought better of it. They'll bring it out to the 25. Here comes that Alabama offense. One of the most valuable things a quarterback can have, David, short-term memory. Just forget that last pick.
You're dang right. Clear the mechanism. It's over. Move it behind you. Some players can't do that real well, and it leads to more mistakes, Jesse. You got to just forget about it.
And I think the coaching staff can help him too, David. I think you can get the running game going here and also give him some easy throws.
The transition of Alabama quarterbacks over the years has been fascinating, from the dreaded game manager label. And this sophomore able to wreak some havoc.
Yeah, two niggas open.
This offense has a second down play. He's looking to throw. Unloads to the wideout.
You can't catch.
They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks.
Put some points up here.
Oklahoma State 35, Alabama 24.
Now facing a third down as they come back to the line after the break.
Oh, show me my shit, man. Yeah.
From the gun, wants to pass. Feeling some heat. He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete and fourth down's coming.
Man, the defense smells blood in the water. You can tell. They are getting to this quarterback over and over and over. They've already sacked him a couple times. They're just winning up front. They almost got another sack on that last play.
Down in the fourth quarter, it's too late for empty possessions. They'll go for it on fourth down. Quick pass on the fly motion. Not much of a fourth down gamble when it's that much of a sure thing. An easy conversion for this offense.
It's so hard for a defense to have to stop plays like that because it really forces you to play with great eye discipline. You see the pre-snap motion. Defense doesn't know if he's just running across the field and he's going to run a route, if he's going to block, or if he has the football.
He's going to fire deep.
That big tall ass giant. I ain't see that nigga. What the fuck?
And they'll close in on him.
That motherfucker is tall as fuck back there.
It doesn't get any better for the defense. You know exactly the situation in the fourth quarter. Everything in your favor. Don't let them make big plays. How about you make a big play? Nice job getting the interception. It's not icing on the cake yet, but it's getting pretty close.
Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. Defense in the right spot. They stop him after a gain of 2 to the 28. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. He's looking to throw.
Oh,
Picked off. Maybe just the turning point they needed. And
damn. You played that very well.
All right, sense of urgency now has to go through the roof for this team. They needed their defense to come up with that turnover right there. So if you're on offense, you got to get these plays called. You got to get aggressive, take some shots, because you can now go and win this game.
Quarterback quick pass to the receiver. The defense
should have stayed outside.
It was a completion, but they lost yardage.
Well, I love the aggressive nature of the defense on that play. Everybody playing with eye discipline. They saw the pre-snap motion. They knew who had the football. And you saw guys play with excellent instinct, running downhill and making a tackle.
And here comes the offense on second down. Wide receiver now comes in motion. With jet sweep pass. And he's brought down.
Hell no. Come here.
This offense has a lot of different
My first squad, I dove for you.
You're going to see the entire playbook at work in this game. Throwing it, running it, and getting guys the ball out on the perimeter. Great job.
On first and goal, let's see if Alabama can get it in the end zone. They'll try to get it in with the run. And they take it in for 6 more points. That big score makes the end of this game very interesting.
No doubt the offense got what they needed. More work to do, but you had to get this part accomplished first.
So desperately.
I thought they was gonna have my back.
They'll go for 2 here and try to climb within a field goal late. Quarterback touch pass on the jet sweep.
Oh, bro, give me a block. Yo, one of these niggas back here, bro. There ain't nobody in the end zone. Shit.
Man, they held it up finally. They held it up, boy.
And they desperately wanted to attempt a return, but decided not to. Instead, they'll take the touchback. Oklahoma State hoping to get the Pistols firing on offense. The Mistakes are going to happen, as they did on that last drive. Now, how will they
Oh
respond?
my God.
And this is the
God,
kind of guy who's going to take
82, you gotta hold it block just a little bit
my
longer.
bad, that's on me. I'm about to lead this offense
We
now
gotta
down the
get
field
there.
and score some points.
Dang, Homer, I wish I'd have played with you. I didn't
Get
play
there.
with many quarterbacks that were just like, yeah, my bad. Hey, guys, I got this. Sorry about that. It was more, you should have ran a better route.
Say hi.
They'll keep it on the ground. The clock
Yes,
is on
sir.
their
Get
side.
there.
And this
Make
one
them
will be
inches,
stopped for no
motherfucking
gain.
inches. You hear me?
All right, so I
That
know
shit.
the defense is going to be aggressive,
Shit
right? They
crazy.
got their stop. They forced a third down. How aggressive does the offense want to be in response? Because if I throw the football, get a first down,
Get
I
there.
can run this clock almost.
Get there. Make them inches.
How aggressive do you want to be?
That's crazy.
Just nowhere to go against this defense to find that single
Mm-mm.
wide
Go.
Good boy. Good boy. Good boy. Good
Boy,
boy.
ain't no way.
Stop playing. I'm finally praying that nigga over.
Finishing a game strong, understanding circumstances.
Bro, ain't
They're
no
running
way
the
in the
football
world,
right
fool.
at you.
I finally got Cam Chancellor.
Get a few first downs and get a W.
The
Shit.
Cowboys
I'm trying
have
to
it
run
on
the nigga
first
over
and
all
10.
game.
Oh my God, that was a stop, bro.
That was the stop.
We
That
reached
was
the
the
2-minute
stop.
warning in this offense, trying to milk this clock and keep time on their side. It's 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. He leaves it with his back.
Yep.
And maybe they want to try somewhere else because there is nothing doing in the middle of this defense.
Yep.
That's a big stop for the defense. That running back has had so much success. You're down in the football game. You need to get the ball back to your
Well,
offense.
that second time out would have been marvelous right now if I ain't challenged.
Man, I'm talking about I've used that to my advantage right there.
Man. I most definitely beat myself up, nigga. Fucking 4 picks, 5 picks. Yeah.
On 2nd down, just keeps firing.
And then I get scored on like that.
Gets him inside the
Deep
20, still
ball
going.
Jamal.
Touchdown, Oklahoma State. And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing. They give themselves a little more cushion as they try to reel off their 4th straight win.
And, you know, late in the games, offenses sometimes get conservative when they got the lead and they got the ball. I love this offense. They were aggressive. They got another score added to the lead. Now you're trying to salt this game away.
And that kick was perfectly
That
down.
don't hurt.
Lining up
Yeah.
to cover the kick after that touchdown drive.
Fournette, he got to go
He'll
to the
start
lead.
the return inside his 5.
Man,
He
you gotta
was
go to the
looking for
Baja.
more running room, but none to be
fuck?
found as he stopped at the 23.
What can we do? What can we do? What can we do?
Rolls onto the field.
I know what the real
He'll come
problem
out throwing
is,
on
fool.
first down. He's taking the
I
deep
threw it
shot.
to that big nigga side again, fool. Like, I don't know. It's like that nigga a tarantula or something. Like, he got extra arms and shit.
That nigga a 6'5", strong safety.
That should be the nail in the coffin. What a great break.
Now that I find him, I
Get the big
don't know.
turnover. You got the lead. Now just go out there, be smart on offense, and run that clock.
They'll start this
Now
drive
I'm moving from wide receiver to safety here.
They'll go to the ground.
Damn, that
You expect
motherfucker.
from a senior, don't
Alabama
give
still
up
Alabama,
extra
man.
yards. Great tackle there. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and
Yeah,
7.
Alabama too. That's a dual threat quarterback. We ain't got one. Need one though.
Here's the handoff.
These folks get beat on the block.
And this defense is a half a beat behind. They just can't quite keep up. They've got it down to the 21.
Nice job getting outside, right? Those running backs, they get on those tracks, they run outside. Now they're in the open field. It's so tough. Those safeties are flying down, try to get an angle, but you could tell the speed sets them up, makes the big play out to the
Some
left.
fucking GG, man.
Yeah, it's a good game right here.
Up front on the defensive line, they've got some
Had to fight to the
they've got
end.
some dudes with bad intentions. Nice play there.
Damn, bro, you gonna get beat off the block too?
And they'll
That's so
bring him to
crazy.
the ground after a short gain.
Yeah, and you see in the red zone, all the bodies start to come inside. And a lot of times you try to find a way to get to the perimeter. This offense does a good job. They toss the football. Nice job by the defense. Now forcing a third down.
Working that left
Oh,
side
I never
now.
scored.
He'll
Yeah,
be
yeah.
brought down at the 3-yard line.
They held that 1 second up there too long. I'm finna let it run out.
Called with just a single
Man, this boy ain't petty, bro.
Yeah, they held that motherfucker 1 second up there with my 3. I said, hold on, let me go call time. I did.
He'll set up to throw. That's a
You stuck your damn hand up there in the last minute.
trying to find his man for 6. Plenty of fireworks in this one. A lot of points.
Shut out in that third. That's what it was. That fucking third quarter, boy.
Yeah, all you gotta do is just win conference championship here. He's still in play. Still in college football playoffs.
We talked to both of these coaching staffs and their
Off of 0-4?
losing sleep.
Yeah. If you win the ACC, you in that jump.
Task ahead of them. So much speed, so much firepower on both
It's like one of them automatic qualifier spots.